Hey, it's Nintendo Sonic Freak 2011 Aaron King MannyTendoWolverine. You guys on the wrestlers and intros and outros. Or just channel. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighteon, Rumble, any other social media platform sites you guys can think of. I know both of these are about over a week old, but this one, it's only came out like 2-3 days ago, the Sonic one. I know the last thing they did was like 2019 or early 2020 when they did this with Super Mario and Luigi, Peach, Toad, the main 4 or 5 characters of the Mario franchise. The old school ones, at least. And then years later, we get more and more and more accumulated on that. Anyways, I know extremely rare whenever I say this. If you want to hit the like, subscribe, or you can dislike it if you want. That's okay with me. Totally fine. It's all good under the hood. And anyways, I'll leave the link down below to all three of the freaking music tracks I'm using in the background here. Anyways, any of you guys are Pokemon fans, you know which tracks those are. It's from ORAS. Anyways, says Japanese man arrested for selling hacked Pokemon Sword and Shield. I honestly thought this was fake garbage plastic news, but then I saw it's from Nintendo Life. I love reading from these dudes. Even when I'm off YouTube, sometimes I'll read from them. This comes from Ryan Craddock, as always. So this is a little bit of a while ago. It's last week, Thursday. It's way over a week old. By the time you guys see it, it might be Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. It's about 5-6 days ago. So it says, I can't believe it because I guess Pokemon over there, they take it up more seriously. It's literally like almost the law out there in Japan compared to the United States and Europe and the rest of the world. It says a Japanese man has reported to have been arrested after caught selling hacked Pokemon to Pokemon Sword and Shield players. And I got a little bit of a confession to make. I've gotten a few of those myself. And that's okay, too. I'm totally all right with that. I remember even in before I began overall thoughts, views, and opinions on there's 2 other people I remember, Oslov and this other dude, I think it's from Ukraine, Germany, Finland, somewhere. It's one of the European countries, Sweden, Switzerland. He used to do it all the time. He used to give me, well, not all of them. He used to give me some of them and not all of them whenever I ran into them on Wonder Trade. Even Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire after X and Y, even then Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, you used to see a whole bunch of fake hacked different Pokemon. So, and I still got some of them too. You know, I haven't played a game in like 2.5 years, but it's continuing. According to the report from the Anashani, hopefully I'm saying that right, Ashai Shinban, 23-year-old man was accused of violating the country's unfair competition prevention act by selling a modded Sabo. One of the Pokemon obtained by Nintendo Switch titles. The man allegedly hacked the characters via computer. Okay. Computer and sold it to Kyoto buyer for the 4,400 yen, which equates to roughly about 42 bucks, American bucks. Thanks, Kotaku. It also goes on to say, in Japan, modifying game data in this manner is enough to violate the Unfair Competitive Prevention Act. The accused man was reportedly confessed his crime. And that's not even a crime. That's so stupid they actually think that's a crime. What the hell? That's freaking insane. The world of humanity is a fucked up place sometimes. But cold-blooded ass place. So let's continue. And it's believed that he may have earned 1,550,000 plus yen, around $10,900, so almost 1,100 bucks, or $11,000, I don't know. And so they modded Pokemon over the space of a year. The original source, Kotaku. So overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Like I said before, I don't know what the world's coming to. Somebody gets fucking arrested. They're selling a digital creature. It's not even real. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are the laws that strict over there in Japan where people's got to do that? I know, like, having marijuana and shit over there is a lot more of a hardcore crime than it's out here in the U.S. Like, in some parts of the U.S. over here. Well, since I live out here in Vegas, like, it's not that big of a deal. Since 2015 hasn't been the biggest deal, thank God. For that year, though, it was a big deal. Or if you live in California, Oregon, or Colorado especially, because that was the first place to legalize marijuana and weed and shit, which was great. I'm 100% pro-marijuana, weed for life. But anyways, links to the description box down below if you want to read all these other people that made a bunch of comments about it. Pretty wild, crazy shit. Anyways, I never thought in a million years that almost 4 years I'd ever do anything MLP FIM related on my channel, which it's still not gonna do. I'm just reading news headlines for it. I'm surprised this site's still up. I thought it would shut down after like 2018, 2019 when the last season, because I still kept watching the show. The animation show series was still awesome even after I left the Brony community. I still thought it was pretty kick-ass. Like some of those that they were made remind me like a Hasbro version of what Pokemon would have. I don't know, especially like this bear thing. There was another one that was like a little fruit fly, bat fly. That could have been like a Hasbro version of Pokemon there. Even though this wasn't the article I wanted to read, it was close enough, unfortunately. This is a really old one. I think it's from 2020, from last year. So this comes from Kaplan wow, I'm surprised Equestria Daily is still around, man. This brings me back to the 2014 to 15 like days when I used to do reaction videos to a lot of like, what's it called? A lot of MLP, FIM, Brony, like animations like Aggro and another dude. Forgalorga, I remember them, and I remember this other dude, Brony Match 44, used to do a lot of reactions to them. I did a couple of them as well. Good ass fucking times, man. Real good times. I think they're still on YouTube too. I just don't talk about it anymore. But this comes from Chaplin or Kaplan's. Charlie Chaplin? No way. That dude died almost 100 years ago. I don't know. Anyways, it says we just received a pressure or preser for Hasbro's containing a bunch of promo pictures from the new series called Pony Life that the pics gives us a better idea to what to expect for the show. MLP FIM, or no, My Little Pony Pony Life will be airing in 2020 Discovery Family and includes a toy, more specifically the one we've been posting for the last few weeks. Apparently, this has been the best show of all time. Pony Life centered around Sugar Cube Corner with a slice of life. Oh wow, an episode that kids can relate to being on the focus. Anyways, yeah, and it also goes on to say My Little Pony Pony Life is an all-new animated series that produced by Hasbro's AllSpark Animation, launching in 2020 with a robust product of an inspired available services for this winter. This past one, because even though it's winter now, but it's 2021 now. But let's see if I can find the video on that, because I know there was a video on that. I think it's from Veridark or Clownfish TV. They talked about this a couple days ago. Oh, it's from Clownfish TV. Not gonna play the whole video. I'll leave it down below. Oh yeah, that's what it was. MLP activist goes woke. Bronies are worried about activists leading in the MLP. I'm just gonna skip to the part where they start reading it. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna read a little bit of the article that they got it from that thing. All right. This is. It would appear that getting a little bit more about. And I know you guys can't see it on the screen. I'll leave the link to their channel and their video down below. They talked about it almost 3 days ago. And about the future of ponies and others that we know coming out of them for years. Going to be done in CGI style. For a while, no one wondered what a world to expect from the characters if there would be much to head over FIM. If this was what the article says is true, it is rather a bit encouraging to summarize what we are going to do. According to Kidscreen articles, we can expect a continuation of the world we saw in Pony Life and FIM, drawing nearly a decade of the lore of G4 and Generation 4 buildup. Why start from scratch when there's already the vibrant world to draw furthermore tones? Furthermore, they have seemed to be arguing plenty of places from Equestria to have been touched on yet. This is quote with the movie we started to develop and made the decision to expand the world, of MLP FIM, rather than a strange, starting from scratch with a total brand new reinvention. Thompson said, we found that ourselves that with the last decades of storytelling and it could be really rich and lonesome. I don't know why it says that. Rich in love, I don't know. And I felt wrong to walk away from all that. I'm sorry if I'm reading a little bit slower than normal because it's like really grainy. The text is almost fuzzy a little bit. And I got my glasses on too, so I don't know why the fuck it looks like that. Yeah, so I'll leave the rest of the stuff in their video. You guys can check them out if you want. They're almost a big channel. They're almost at 200K, so it's way bigger than my channel is. Anyways. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Hopefully they don't put no SJW, SJA, like social justice activism garbage and that shit. And they probably will. Even though they're making a CGI, it's funny because I used to watch CGI almost all the time when people used to do, like I said, they used to do like fan animation. I remember this one dude named EdPlus777 used to do it all the time. Nobody ever got in that dude's ass ever. I mean, he put a little bit of like fan service here and there, but still. It was pretty awesome shit. And it sucks if they end up making this route like early mid 2010s sort of like dumbass idiocracy the way they do a lot of, like they did with Teen Titans Go and the Steven Universe shit, man. I never gave a rat's butt about Steven Universe anyway, so I'm gonna go back to Pokemon music shit and remixes. And it's absolute garbage, man. I'm sorry, it is. Definitely not made for my age group, that's for sure. And if any of the people in their, I think, late 20s or early mid-late 30s are into this stuff, I'm not gonna call them the PEDO word, the pedos, or any of that shit. I mean, if they are, that sucks. They shouldn't be nowhere near fucking kids. I'm just saying. I just really hope they don't put any of this, this diversity and inclusion and accepted opportunity. Like, I know I don't really talk about sports on this channel, but holy shit. There was so much of that fucking garbage for the past half hour and, like, the Super Bowl shit, which I wasn't surprised. I was just watching it for research and all that, because you guys know I'm part of the Truth or Why to Make Awake alternate media thing. I break shit down. Where this shit has Illuminati Freemasonry crap in it, and a lot of it did. Oh my god, there was so much garbage symbolism in that. And I had to read the Bible for about 8 hours. And that's how bad as fuck I felt after that. So if they're going to start pushing this activism and LGBTQIA plus and this shit, which I'm not surprised with, they're probably going to start with Rainbow Dash. That's one of the main reasons I never liked that fucking bitch. She was just garbage. I still don't either. I'm not going to lie, I still do like Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and the other chick Rarity the most. And I still hope they don't F over my girl Derpy. If they screw her up in that other future CGI thing, that's going to suck. Just saying. But anyways, let's continue with the last little bit of positive news from 2-3 days ago. This is like the most recent of the most recent news here. It's a Sonic Legends idea set for Sonic Mania. So links in the description box down below if you guys want to check out any of these articles. I'm going to wait for it to load. I'm not going to read it on my phone. It's really short as heck. It's from Game Revolution. I haven't read from Game Revolution in the longest time. Sonic Lego includes a giant Dr. Robotnik, but no Jim Carrey. That kind of sucks. I would have loved to see a Jim Carrey version of him again, like they was in the movies. You know, IRL, I know what effed up Satanist cult he's a part of, unfortunately, but it's the 90s, early 2000s, I used to love watching that dude's movies, man. Absolute legend. I don't know who the person that wrote this article, I gotta get credit cards due, but shout out to Game Revolution, I guess. I think I was looking at this on Twitter like 2-3 days ago, so let's continue. New Sonic Lego has been set to be officially revealed, with the first hedgehog being officially transformed into a blockier version of himself. By the way, Lego Ideas project. The block building company has now been confirmed it will be set to be soon officially be available. Following the footsteps of Nintendo and its Mario set. I remember that. It's like 2019, almost 2 years ago. Sonic Mania Green Hill Zone will be officially brought to life by Lego. The company will be collaborating with Sega in order to make it happen. The concept was initially posted by creator Viv, known as Growler, hopefully I'm saying that right, Toaster Girl, on a Lego Idea platform, which is now leading to being manufactured, and sold into the future. Also goes on to say, we're excited to release Toaster Girl Sonic Mania Green Hill Zone with a project as our next Lego Idea set. Lego is set to have an update published on the project's idea. The final design pricing to be released on is still being worked out. What does Sonic Lego set include? Alright, I'm not going to read the whole thing because I'm not going to have enough time to read all this, but you guys can read all that stuff here in the bottom part. So yeah, what does it include? Viv's full color concept of Sonic Lego says classic, Sonic the Hedgehog, classic, Dr. Eggman, Motorbug, and 3 flickers and brick-built figures. Heavy Gunner, Heavy Machinery, and brick-built figures are new. Green Hill Zone, Palm Tree, Spring, Bridge and Loop, modules redesign. Egg Robot mech redesign. Phantom Ruby and Rain accessory. What's Phantom Ruby and Phantom Rain? That must have been for Sonic Colors or the other one. I never got to play those two Sonic Generations. 700 pieces with 8 new prints, including X-Men figurine parts and a sticker sheet. Okay. I remember as a 9th kid, I used to use those all the time when I played with the Legos. Those shits were the jam, bro. Like I said, overall thoughts, and opinions, they have some super, super clean, high definition. If they want to be real pricey and greedy to the people, it might make it $40, $50 for this set. It's a limited time, 40, 50, 60 bucks. But if they end up making it super, super cheap as frick, they might go like $15, $20 range. I don't know. I'm just saying. They might go to $15, $20, at the most $25. And they're trying to be cheap with it. I saw this on Lego Dimensions. They had something of the same like sort of categorical like sort of design, but That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Links to description box down below. Stay tuned for more future reactions about this chick Sniper Wolf again. That's crazy. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, fangirls, talking communities. Here's more future content, stream, reaction, review segments, video game intro news, and manga news, and that's it.